Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to you all. I by name Ali Mustafa with your fifth tutorial. On our previous uh, tutorial, we discussed on draw panel, modify panel, annotation panel, and so many commands and tools, important parameters or important tools and commands under each panel. So on this tutorial, we are focusing inshallah on our uh, layer or layers panel. Actually under it we have several and so many editing or modifying tools actually. So uh, without wasting time, I would like to start by uh, clicking on this layer properties. Okay, so this manage layers and layer properties as it says here, and let's see what it can't, like what can it render. Okay, so now once you click on it, it will display this pop-up for you. As you can see, it shows a name, on, priest, lock, a hollow, line type, line weight, transparency, and many more. Okay, so depending on how you like it to be, actually I can add and also I can remove something. Like assuming if I want to remove this color, I can just like left click, I mean right click over here, and also uncheck this color. If I like to add this one, I can add it. Okay, so I just decided to explain on these important parameters here. Okay, so now you can see we have this zero as a name, and also we have this uh, also as a name. So what are these? Actually they are called special layers. Zero and depth points are important. Actually this zero is a name for it, while uh, this is a default layer. You usually don't need to delete or rename it. It is mainly used for creating blocks. Actually when you want to create blocks, you can use this one. Okay, while this one actually that is the depth point, this is a layer or that is being created automatically when you add dimensions to your drawing. Automatically when you add dimensions to your drawing, you are just or this layer will be created automatically. So object on this layer do not print, so it is used for reference point only. Okay, so that means I didn't create any layer on my own actually to do, like maybe from the beginning of this tutorial up to this stage actually. So now let me create uh, another one. Okay, or let me create a new layer. So I can right click and click on new layer. So assuming I just want to type its name instead of this layer one as default name. No, I don't like it. I just want to make it to be like, maybe let's say wall. Okay, assuming it's a name for walls, let's say. Okay, or let's say wall. Okay, so you can see, so this tick or check here, why is check here is showing that this is the current like maybe the current layer that is active. Okay, so now assuming I just want to make this layer to be a current layer. Okay, so you can see, let me drag this a little bit. Okay, okay, not like this. Okay, so now I just want to show you this place. Okay, once I double click on this is automatically updating, while this one, once I click on it, it is automatically updated as well. So now I just want to make this wall to be the active layer. Okay, so we have so many things under this important parameter. What we have is number one, we have on, and so many parameters. Number one, what we have on. Actually what is this on all about is that uh it's a visibility tool. Actually it guides you to turn on or off maybe visibility. You want to hide objects, then you can use this one. So you can remember, I think all what we did here, we did it under this zero or default layer. So once I click on this, definitely all of the layers will hide. Okay, so you can see. Okay, I can turn it on and also turn it off if I like. Okay, so it allows you to like maybe this is great for focusing on specific part of your drawing. Assuming you have multiple drawings and you want to focus on something, then you can hide one layer and leave maybe the other layers, or maybe you will hide all layers and leave one layer if you want to do on like maybe you want to do something. Okay, we also have a freeze. A freeze also hides it, but also stops AutoCAD from processing it. So this is helpful for large drawings where you have better performance. Actually, it's almost the same, but the only disparity is not that much. As it says, it hides the drawing, but uh, also stops AutoCAD from processing it. So that is what it does. Okay, so you can see I click, and also I turn it on and off. Okay, what about this lock? We have lock. Assuming you don't like to maybe to hide, or to yes, to hide something. Okay, so you can use this lock so that maybe when you delete something it will not be erased. Okay, so let's say like this, assuming I lock it now. So even if I will click on something, I will maybe click on delete. Okay, it will not be deleted. So you can see, I cannot modify anything. That is, when you lock a layer you can see it, but you cannot edit it. You cannot edit anything on it. Okay, so until you unlock it to make any changes. So that is what it does. Okay, so also we have this color white. That is the color of the layer. Actually, let's say I'm just going to change this one to, let's say, this color. Okay, and click on OK. So you can see each and every this thing under this layer is like maybe changing. Okay, so now we also have line type. Line type is very important parameter. You can set the line type for a layer, like maybe continuous line, dash line, dotted lines, like hidden lines, and so many lines. Actually, depending on what you load actually. So now, once you click on this, you can see you have only this continuous line as a default line. But I will show you on how you are going to load. Okay. So now, once you click on this load, you can see so many drawing. I mean, so many available line types. So now let me just use or take this dash line. Okay, I just want to like maybe show you how you can change that. Okay, so once I click on it, you can see it is loaded here. So now if I like, I can click on this and make it okay. So it will be the layer. Actually, I mean, it will be for this layer. Okay, so this is how you are going to work with layer actually. Okay, so now we also have what we call line weight. Line weight by default, this controls how thick or thin the lines on a layer appear, which can also show an import, like maybe it's an important, like it's very very important. In some places you want to show line which is very thick, maybe a border line is very very thick, while in some cases maybe the line you want to show is maybe a very thin line. Okay, maybe an axis line. Okay, so this is very important parameter as well. Okay, so once you click on this, you can see depending on which millimeter you want your line to be, from 0 to 0.05 off to maybe 2 point something millimeter. Okay, so I think this is also important parameter as well. So now with this transparency, without even wasting time, transparency makes objects on a layer to see through. Okay, maybe to see through something, like maybe you want to like create maybe a solid body. Later on you decided to maybe create maybe you want to see through it after it, that is after it. Okay, so or maybe it's just in 2D format, you just have a line that you want it to be transparent a little bit. Okay, so this is very important parameter. So now without wasting time, how can you change one layer to one layer? Okay, so that is important parameter as well. So assuming this layer, I decided to maybe change this one to a wall. Actually, you see this wall is the active layer, but once I select this one, it's showing me that this is not under wall layer, but I can click on here and click on here, automatically I change it is layer. So this is how we are going to work with layer. And all this you are seeing, lock, make current, that is make set to set that current, I mean the layer to be active, and so many things are the important parameters I just explained. Okay, so this is very important and it's very reasonable to have this. So I think this is the end of this tutorial video. Thank you very much.